We live in a society built around a very specific demand. Everything must happen right now. We expect immediate comfort, immediate pleasure, and instant results from every system we touch. This speed has a biological cost. Human bodies are running overheated and constantly inflamed. Sleep patterns are shattered. The mind is flooded with endless artificial noise, leaving people living in a baseline state of chronic exhaustion. Before laboratories filled shelves with chemical solutions, human survival relied on a different method. People looked toward the soil. They looked toward heavy leaves, ancient trees, and oils pressed slowly under immense physical pressure. Throughout ancient texts, ordinary creation, gardens, seeds, roots, and branches, served as deliberate biological blueprints. God used these systems to teach human beings how to heal, recover, and endure. Overcoming modern fatigue does not require another technological life hack. It requires a humble return to the slow, patient rhythms that were built into creation itself. When something is wrong, our modern instinct is to attack the problem with forceful, aggressive intervention. But nature designed many of its most effective systems for quiet, gentle preservation. Aloe vera survives in dry, brutal climates by silently storing water inside heavy leaves. It does not conquer its environment. It cools irritation and hydrates living tissue before the damage has a chance to spread. This plant carries significant historical weight. Nicodemus brought a mixture containing aloe to the crucifixion of Jesus. Even in a scene of trauma and blood, the application of this cooling plant shows that gentle care remains powerful in the face of suffering. But humans also carry invisible wounds. Stress and mental pressure run rampant today. Ancient people turned to the slow-burning fragrance of frankincense to counteract this internal exhaustion and create an atmosphere of stillness. This calming fragrance is the result of a biological reaction to damage. The tree must be physically cut. Only after it is wounded does the resin slowly bleed out and harden. This resin suggests that some of our most healing qualities, like patience and empathy, are often produced by the very moments that cut us the deepest. Healing begins not by fighting the pain, but by cooling what has burned too long. We are naturally drawn to loud, impressive appearances. We chase what looks grand, frequently overlooking the tiny, repetitive habits that actually sustain human life. Mint spreads low across the ground, almost completely unnoticed, yet introducing its leaves into a meal or a cup of tea refreshes digestion and alters the entire atmosphere. Tiny, quiet habits change the baseline. Barley is a rugged grain designed for survival, harvested by ordinary people to endure difficult, famine-stricken seasons. It was the food of the masses, built for endurance rather than luxury. This chart visualizes a volatile energy timeline. A diet built on highly processed food forces the body into this cycle. Energy spikes rapidly, followed by a steep crash. Barley counteracts this volatility. It moves through digestion slowly, delivering steady nourishment over a long timeline. A body cannot survive indefinitely on brief bursts of intense excitement. Enduring a harsh environment demands steady, daily consistency. Modern life creates anxiety when progress takes time. We expect overnight growth and abandon efforts that fail to deliver immediate results. The cedars of Lebanon grow slowly. Because they spend years establishing deep roots before adding height, their wood develops a density that can endure massive storms. This slowness is the exact mechanism that creates generational strength. The balm of Gilead, an ancient soothing resin, was used for deep, stubborn wounds. It serves as a reminder that we must not abandon hope simply because healing happens gradually, layer by layer. The date palm demonstrates how life persists even in environments designed to kill it. It rises straight up and bears mineral-rich fruit while under the immense pressure of a barren landscape. Genuine resilience ignores the clock. It is a slow, quiet accumulation of strength designed to outlast the harshest possible seasons. A plant in soil is a silent instructor in patience. It forces a physical connection to the earth that modern life has worked to erase. These plants all carry a warning. Deep roots cannot be built once the storm has already arrived. Endurance is not manufactured in a crisis. It is cultivated before the crisis hits. Ancient patterns of wisdom prioritize this preparation. Noah built the ark before the rain began. Joseph stored grain years before the famine arrived. Downward growth is an unstoppable force. Once established quietly in the dark, a root system anchors everything above it against the wind. Stop waiting for complete exhaustion to seek peace. Slow down today. By planting these seeds of wisdom now, you cultivate the strength that will sustain your life tomorrow.